Okay, this is Shiraz. Now remember I said McLaren Vale produces Shiraz, and it produces different Shirazes for different areas. And so you get the two big Shiraz areas of Australia are the Barossa Valley, which is north of Adelaide, about an hour and a half north, and McLaren Vale, which is about 45 minutes south. We're by the sea. It's a very different style of wine to Barossa Valley Reds and Shiraz. These ones are much more layered, much more complex. And this is where 4 different blocks. And what we do these days, we started off picking each block individually, 4 blocks. Unfortunately, it's sort of got a little bit out of hand, this segmentation business. This year we picked 10 lots of this stuff. So even within those vineyards, we picked the different soil types. You're talking about soil. Someone was talking about soil earlier. You were. What's your name?
Margot.
Margot was talking about soil. Good, Margot. So what we've done now is looked at each vineyard and said that's a different soil type in that patch on this side of the block. So now we're picking separate lots of them, and we picked 10 lots of this wine. There's a reason for that. Because they all throw different flavours, because they're on different soil types, the microclimates are slightly different. We then pick them individually, ferment them individually, and then we rack them all off into barrels, and all the barrels are in individual parcels. We look at those on a 3-monthly basis for about 18 months, and at the 18-month mark, we then start to work out what we'll do with each of those parcels. Generally, most of them all come together and finish up in the bottle, but sometimes you say, well, that one doesn't quite fit the style, that'll go into Jim Jim. And so there's a lot of handwork goes into a wine like this. And I just, if I was having steak tonight, pepper steak or something like that, this has just got so much going on in there. I just love this variety. And are you a wine distributor? Are you the enemy?
No, that's my dad over there.
Ah, right. I've got to watch out. I've got to watch out.
I babysit for a wine distributor.
Luckily, it's not me.
I've just got to see who's sneaking under the door here. You know, when I wasn't watching. You know, I don't like competitors coming around seeing what I'm doing.
Oh, it's good.
I'm paranoid between the chef and the sommelier that they have there. And the sommelier loves his patch so much he never lets the chef get involved. But in actual fact, the chefs have got a better palate generally because the chefs are dealing with nuances. And so they see different things in the wine much more quickly than a sommelier does, because they're used to that sort of thing. You know, a little pinch of this goes in the food there, and that sort of thing, or a little something of that makes a difference. So that's why it's an underused resource, I reckon.